At one level, it really doesn't matter whether Trump or any other candidate accepts the results. It's really not up to him. It's up to the rest of us. It's up to the system. Lots of candidates are unhappy about the results of their election, but that doesn't mean they get to stay in office. The Constitution is quite clear that after an election, a president is sworn in on January 20th of the next year, and whoever wins the election is going to be sworn in whether Trump or anybody else wants it or not. Presidents don't run our elections. States and counties run our elections. It's not the party committee of the state and county. It's election officials and it's legislators. And if they act out and do something wrong, the courts can get involved. There are many checks and many layers of accountability. The Supreme Court made it quite clear that if the voters' will is what's to determine the electoral votes of a state, that you can't change that after the fact. There was a series of opinions in June that made it clear that when it comes to the electoral votes, it's the voters' will, not the legislators or the tweets of any candidate that decide. Trump says, oh, vote by mail is rigged. You've got Republican and Democratic officials quietly working in the states to make sure the system works. Many states have changed their rules in the middle of all the drama and tumult so that vote by mail can happen better this year and votes will be counted. Everybody's worried about this election. We're running it in the middle of a pandemic. We're running it in the middle of an economic deep recession. We're running it at a time of reckoning over racial injustice. It's not an ordinary time. And you've got the President of the United States saying things like he's not sure he's going to go along with peaceful transfer of power. So it can feel very unnerving to people. But at the same time, the system is improving and the system has not been broken. The president may want to break the system is not broken. States are actually improving their voting rules day by day. Millions of people are voting early. Businesses are helping provide polling places. There's a lot that's going on that gives us every reason to think that no matter what tweets Trump or anybody else has, if we keep doing what we've been doing, we're going to have an election where the results are not open to question by anybody.